keep going. Rest is for the weak.
Continuing seems.
Sure, we'll need someone else to steer while I sleep, though.
I'll sleep because I don't need to sleep. I have trance.
Great.
You steer.
I'll steer.
And there we go. Let's keep going.
Trance is
You have to meditate.
you have to
for 4
meditate,
hours.
so it's kind
different?
of
Oh,
yeah.
that's different.
You
I
don't
get
you
that
don't
too.
need sleep. That is true, but you do.
You take a short rest and get a full rest.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll still try it then.
Sure.
We'll do shifts. We'll do shifts.
So who is asleep and who is not right now?
I'm sleeping.
Permanent's asleep, for sure.
So Andrew and Pervins are asleep. The
I'm still
remaining 2 members
walking
are-
I'm
by the
walking.
horses and
I'm hopped up.
Perman fell
Okay.
asleep hugging his book.
oh my gosh, it's adorable.
Can I have all of you that are awake make a perception check?
Oh no.
What?
Passive or
Oh, right.
No, active.
20?
Well, I guess passive.
20
Active doesn't
total.
Make sense. I'm sorry. Passive.
13.
oh, if it's passive.
Yeah.
then
What is your passive?
20?
Okay. So you at least definitely see it. As you're going along, something strange is happening with the very air around you. It almost looks like, you know, when the sun is like super hot and you kind of stare off into the distance and it looks like the world is kind
Yeah.
of like shifting and changing.
Mirage-y.
You see, it's almost like your mind is playing games with itself. You see things kind of shift and move in a really like liquid way for just like a brief flash, and then it goes away.
I say in Orcish, stop. And then I say, stop the wagon.
We gotta keep going.
Hang on, something's wrong.
What?
Can I investigate this shimmer?
Something's wrong ahead.
Can I deduce from the evidence of what of the description of what he saw?
Unfortunately,
No.
although I do like that line of thought, in this
What's your
particular
arcana?
instance, no.
Okay. My investigation like crazy high.
He's got good arcana. My investigation is also crazy high. I mean, I figured this would be a magic
I will let you
check at
guys.
some
I will
point.
let you guys roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Just know that in this very particular instance, it will have to be high.
Okay.
I'll roll a nature check to see if what's happening is natural. 'Cause
Yes, that's
if
fine.
something
That's
that's
cool.
abnormal,
Yes.
unnatural. Ooh, not good.
What was it?
4 plus 3. So
I have an 11 plus for my arcana. I have like 7.
So both of you using your arcane knowledge and your natural knowledge. First of all, the more that time passes, the more persistent it gets. The more you see the world warping and shifting. You even look down at your hands, and it's like you don't feel them moving, but it looks like they're shifting and warping in
Something is
strange
wrong.
ways.
I think it's genjutsu.
You have never seen anything like this in nature. This is definitely not natural. This is
I feel very
bizarre.
uncomfortable.
Yes. This to you does not. You've never, as someone who's very familiar with arcane things, magical and otherwise. This does not seem like magic necessarily.
Hogger can smell a mage.
But it's
It is not a mage.
Well, Hogger's allowed to say that.
Yes,
Hogger's allowed to say that.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm sure, Hogger. I don't know if that's what's happening.
I know my magic, and that's not it.
Yeah.
So time. you
There is
guys.
no
You guys.
magic. What's happening here?
You guys are. I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. I apologize. But
okay.
as you're standing there, it is getting more and more dramatic. When you look at Lilia, for example, she like a funny mirror. When you stand in front of a funny mirror, that's what she looks like. Like her arms seem extended. Her head seems really small.
Somebody get these people some golf shoes.
Lilia,
No action in this
you feel completely normal. Then all of a sudden, when it's at its most bizarre and distorted, everything goes black.
Huh?
Oh.
It's almost like you lose consciousness for a few minutes.
I was born in the darkness.
You're not conscious right now.
Does this happen to both of us?
You
All of
made
us.
enough to do
Does this
it.
happen to all of us?
What's up?
This happens to all of us?
This happens to all of you.
Okay.
The entire party.
I mean, I'm still sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're all like,
So the people that are asleep
We're just
do not
passed
notice
out
this
on the
effect.
road?
Yes. Again, because this does not cause you any pain. It does not feel weird. It just looks weird.
Our butts
You're
hurt
not
when we
still
wake
on the
up.
road.
Yeah.
Let me talk, please.
Getting
So-
lippy.
Oh man.
Hello.
What's
When you wake
I
up,
wasn't lippy.
I just asked about the butt thing, but anyway.
what the what?
She wants to know if we got raped while we were out.
I did not say that, Ian. Go on, Ben.
Did butt stuff happen?
Nothing sexual happened.
Wonderful. That's good to know.
All of you wake up simultaneously, even those that were asleep.
Blah.
You feel cold stone underneath you.
Where are we?
My butt hurts.
When you look up, you are in a gray stone room. Everything is covered in gray stone. It's nondescript. You see 4 torches. They're going to be the circles here. They're in the corners of the room, essentially. The torches are all lit. At the very end of the room is an inscription. You're all back here. From this distance, you can't read what it says. You have to go up to it to read what it says. Those are the only things you see in the room, except in the very center, you see a black mist. The black mist is slowly congealing. It's starting to form. And it's making like wispy sounds, like air rushing through a tunnel, but very softly. And that's happening right in the center. There is one other thing that happens as you're all sort of coming to consciousness. A woman completely covered in white robes with gold embroidery at the head and then on the cuffs of her hands. She has her arms folded like this. Her hood is covering her in such a way that you cannot see her eyes, her hair, or any distinct facial features.
I attack her.
No!
Time out. Where is she? Is she the ex? That's
Don't
no.
attack her!
No, so
It's his sister.
she is just north of the black mist.
Okay.
Little face.
Do we have our weapon? Do we have everything that we
You have
passed
everything you have. You have
Okay.
everything. Yep.
Up? All right.
The only thing you don't have is whatever was not on your person.
Sure.
I guess.
The wagon.
The
You
wagon.
don't have the wagon.
We'll never see that wagon again. I'm not going to stop Pop.
Turn it that way.
So you attack her?
Straight at her.
I scream, Hunter, no!
No.
Go ahead and roll a d20.
You didn't say it in Orcish.
So as you are attacking her, you see her mouth just start to move, like she's going to say something. You don't give her a chance.
8.
Okay,
8 plus what?
Wait, doesn't he have to go through the black thing though?
he can step around it.
7?
Wait, is it 20 for hit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
8 plus
7.
7?
15.
15.
So your axe, you swing it directly at her, right at her head. Passes through.
Passes through.
Friggin' mage.
It's almost like some sort of projection, even though
Some
it
kind of
looks-
mage wizardry
real.
crap.
She interrupts you. You guys, her voice, when you hear it, it's not like it's coming from her. It's not like it's projecting forward. You hear it all around you. It's like
Reveal yourself, wizard!
it's
That's what I said.
Hasn't
yeah.
even spoken yet.
She says, she does a slight laugh. She's, I admire your enthusiasm, brave and reckless, Hogger.
How do you know my name?
You are a mysterious band of different allegiances, different goals, different futures, which I have seen. Your future is unclear, but I need to know if you're ready for the dangers ahead before I ask you to join my side. Consider this the first of many tests. If you live, you will see me again. If you die, then you weren't worth the effort. She disappears.
Kind of like this lady.
She's gone. Not there. Absent. The mist is kind of forming into a vague black ball. And it's slowly stretching vertically.
I attack it.
Okay. Much like the woman in white, your weapon passes through it.
Everybody get back from the mist.
Okay, I'll ready my short sword.
I investigate it.
Okay.
I feel as if it is either something arcane or something along the lines of my expertise of alchemy.
The best you can deduce is that it is black mist.
But is there a solid form? Because you said it was
It is
spherical.
becoming solid. Yes, it's very clearly becoming.
What is this again?
There's an inscription at the north end of the room.
I run over and try to read the inscription.
Okay, it is written in the common tongue. It is very easy to read.
Then I read it.
Yes. So, Lilia, you read. It looks like a riddle of sorts.
I read it aloud.
Sure.
Okay.
So
it
pretend
says,
that you're me talking. You don't have to. I'm just saying. Whatever you say is me saying it.
the more of me there is, the harder it is to see. Wait, no, I'm sorry. The more of me there is, the less you see.
It's light. We must turn out the torches.
Is that the entire riddle?
That's the riddle.
It's darkness.
out the
No,
torches.
it's darkness. The more of me there is, the less you see. The more darkness, the less you see.
The more light there is, less you see. We need to turn out those torches, and then we will see what our enemy is.
I don't know. Purvince is good at this kind of thing.
You got it
Essentially,
flipped.
it's the same thing as we
Yeah.
don't.
We
don't
do
provide
need to
more
turn off
light,
the
we just
torches.
Turn off the torches.
But the more of me there is, the less you see.
In this case, the more light there is, the less you see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
you're-
put out a torch.
as
so
you're-
we just put out the torches.
Put out the torches!
This one.
Yep, absolutely. So, how do you put out the torch?
We should put it.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. I'm seeing if I have anything cool to like put that out with. I don't.
The last element is left.
Ben, can I use
dirt on
thunder?
it.
Can I use thunder wave?
I throw
Don't
a
waste
torch
the
down and
spells.
stomp on it.
Yeah. I mean, that's like what we're gonna have to do.
Just put your axe over it. Yeah, snuff it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that totally works.
Okay.
So this torch is out. The minute you put out the torch, the mist starts cackling with this almost electric sort of cackle. It starts growing and getting bigger, and suddenly you see a shape.
Some MMO shit.
It is a shadowy figure.
And there
It
are no
has-
doors or windows in this
No, there's nothing but stone and the inscription and the torches.
Does it look as if it were humanoid in nature?
It sort of resembles a humanoid shape, but it's like, let me try to draw it. This is a very bad drawing, so keep that in mind. It sort of looks like this.
Man, it's Batman.
It does look like Batman.
It doesn't have legs. It has claws and like long.
Put out the
This is
other-
like the most.
It's
It looks a lot more fiendish than this.
pretty adorable.
Yeah.
Put out the other torches and get ready to kill this thing.
Roll for initiative, please.
Here we go.
20.
Let's go, baby.
20.
10.
18 plus 2, 20.
Do we do plus on this?
Yeah.
You do your initiative,
Your
which is your
initiative
dex.
sucks, dude.
Which is your dex. What'd you get?
13 total.
I had 20.
Do I add my dex?
I like bring
No,
up the
no, my
rear.
dex is just
Bring up
my
the rear. That's true. It's always good to have Hogger further
Yeah,
down the
you add
line.
your dex, that's your mod. So
Is there any way I can investigate this before everyone starts
This
to
is-
jump at it?
This is what it actually looks like.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Cool.
show
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thing on the left.
put it in front of. Just put it here so we can get a
yeah,
that shot.
The one on the left?
The one on the far left.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I shouldn't have even drawn the picture.
I like yours better.
Yeah, yours is pretty cute, huh?
Cuter, yeah.
All right. I have to roll for
7 for
this guy.
Purvince. 7 for Purvince is last.
7? Even with your.
Well, 7 and then 2 for my
Cool.
dexterity.
My
Yeah.
arcane knowledge has knowledge on creatures, correct? Like magical creatures, I'm assuming.
It's a low roll.
It is not a magical creature.
You're not supposed to cheat.
Oh, sorry.
You can't do that, Hubert.
Sorry.
I don't
Spoilers.
cheat,
It was-
he said.
That was a straight cheat.
It was
It's a
unintentional.
low roll, you.
Hardcore.
Guys, I'm sorry.
I mean, we would figure that out in a second.
It was
anyway,
on
so-
a-
Yeah,
Show.
anyway, it's fine. Lilia, what did you roll?
20.
Taylor,
11.
roll again. Pervins.
9.
Holy crap, mine's kind of high, man.
Andrew,
14.
Hugger.
13.
Did we put out all the torches already?
Just one.
What did you get for your second roll?
7.
Lilia, you are first. So, you have not put out these two torches. You're close enough to this torch that if one of you wants to put it out with your weapon, you can do so easily.
Which one?
This
Bottom
the one,
left,
the
yeah.
bottom of the left, because you're at the
Yeah.
bottom.
So I guess the question is, we can't really hurt this thing yet, probably. So we have to put out these torches.
You don't know that. You don't
Right.
know that. You couldn't hurt it when it was forming. You might be able to hurt it now.
Okay.
Leave that to me.
Well, we still need light to see, because once it's in total darkness, I'm
Right.
assuming you'll be able to
Hogger and
do-
Lilia can see in the dark.
Yeah,
They're fine.
I can see in the dark, too.
With the two torches being out at the bottom, you guys are what's considered like somewhat. It's not low light, but it's getting darker. It's slightly harder to see.
I'm good there, right?
Yeah, we're fine.
We're all fine except for Pervins. Pervins
And me. I can't see in the
Andrew,
dark.
two halflings.
Oh, you can't
Andrew
see in the
can't
dark.
see
Okay.
shit.
Mere mortals.
Okay, well, no matter what, because I'm just checking to see if I can keep this going. Yeah. Okay, I cast Moonbeam onto the creature,
Okay.
which a silvery beam of pale light shines down inside a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on the point, and it takes 2d10 of radiant damage and must make a Constitution saving throw against my spellcasting thing, which is 13, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So I have to make a con save.
Yeah.
What does the spell look like?
A beam of light, moonlight,
Don't we need dark?
blasts down through the thing. Not really.
Sick.
The spell is amazing. Moonbeam. I just go.
Harnessing the power of the moon.
13, you said?
Yeah.
Could you please not look at the roll?
Nope.
I'm not looking. I'm looking at you. I'm not looking at the die.
I did not make the con save.
Yay! It takes 2d10.
Okay.
Where's 10? This one. I can roll 2 at a time. Right? Is this a d10? Yeah. 6 and an 8.
Okay. 14 damage.
14 damage.
Wow.
Ah.
Sick.
And I can keep it going.
Chunky up.
You hear a deep bellowing laughter. It is clearly damaged. Its wings are slightly more frayed, but it is still raring to go.
Raring to go.
Okay, I keep concentrating on the spell throughout.
Okay, so are you channeling this?
No, it's just a concentration.
Okay, so does it do damage every turn?
I can, on each of my turns, I can use an action to move it and do it again, I think. Let me see.
What page is this on? Just real quick.
261.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, any time a creature starts its turn there, it is engulfed in ghostly flames that cause searing pain, and it has to do a Constitution saving throw. It takes 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save, and half as much damage on a successful one.